Today we're trying a super exciting, high protein, cottage cheese, keto-friendly dessert. Cottage cheese is trending. So we're gonna continue riding on this train until we run out of tracks. And honestly, this is one of the recipes I'm super excited to try because it is for low-carb churros. And I decided to use the help of AI. So we have a recipe that we're gonna be trying today. And what I do like about this recipe is most of the ingredients, I do think that you guys are all gonna have them on hand if you've been following our channel for any amount of time, because they're all pretty common. And it does involve piping the churros. So I bought this very inexpensive churro piping kit off of Amazon. We'll leave this linked in the description below. I guess you could also use this to pipe other things, but it's got like that really kind of thick with the ridges top. What is it called? And I believe that churros should be dipped. Some people put them with whipped cream. You could put caramel. We're gonna be using like a keto-friendly chocolate sauce. We're just gonna melt some chocolate and use that for the dipping. But also, these churros would probably go great with the chocolate medley mix from Almond, who is a sponsor of this video. Almond has been supporting our channel since 2021, but we started drinking Almond way back in 2020. And it blew us away because we love the way it tastes and the way it makes us feel. So Almond is an electrolyte drink mix that contains 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And that's important because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. And you can get symptoms like headaches, nausea, and muscle cramps, and we call that the keto flu. When you drink Element, it replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. And Sarah and I really do love all of the flavors of Element. In the summer, we enjoy the citrus salt and the grapefruit salt, but in the winter, we love drinking the chocolate medley in our coffee. In here, you'll find chocolate chai, chocolate mint, and chocolate raspberry. And we drink it in our coffee. So you put like a tablespoon of the mix in your coffee and you put a couple tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and it tastes like hot chocolate, which is perfect for churros. Right now, Almond is offering our community a free sample pack with any purchase. So you can try the chocolate medley and get a free sample pack. In order to get this deal, you must go to drinklmnt.com/ketotons. So, like I said, the ingredients for this recipe are pretty like common, which we really like. You're gonna need things like almond flour, coconut flour, blended full-fat cottage cheese. If you guys are new here, you wouldn't know this, but like we always say, if you are going to be following any of these recipes, that you should blend a whole container of cottage cheese and just make it easier on yourself. Because I think most recipes, especially ones that are kind of dessert based, they do better when you blend the cottage cheese and then we just keep the cottage cheese in the refrigerator. Okay, other things you're gonna need is baking powder, vanilla, cinnamon, your favorite keto-friendly sweetener. We're gonna be using allulose in this recipe, eggs, protein powder. We're gonna be using the Isopure vanilla protein powder because we just bought that and it was expensive. You can use whatever kind of protein powder that you want. Oh, xanthan gum, which is typical in a lot of baked goods on keto. And you're gonna be needing cream cheese, a little bit. So we're gonna start mixing together our ingredients. And if you're new here, hello. Sarah and I say hello and beg you to subscribe to our channel. It's free, just clicking a button, but it helps us a lot.
And it makes you see us more.
Right. We also preheated our oven to 350 degrees because you're going to bake these churros and then fry them. We're gonna be fancy and using a sieve.
Make sure there's no clumps.
Some people said it upsets them how we bake. We just are doing what the average person does. Here we go. Almond flour. We're moving up in the world. Maybe I should just put all of it in there.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this separately? That doesn't make sense. All of it. All the dry ingredients. Here you go. And I am now sifting it.
Together. How about the cinnamon? That goes in later? Oh, that's the powder. No, wait, is that in the dough?
Yeah. Oopsie. I feel like I get feisty at least once or two times per video, especially when I have to work so closely to Sarah.
We're like literally touching right now. We shared a womb. That was enough.
I probably should have mixed wet ingredients together. Oh well, this is a negative sound effect. It really upsets a lot of people. Maybe we'll put elevator music. Well, people ask, this is something I get asked a lot actually, why doesn't Sarah cook? And she used to, back in the heyday of our channel. It was determined that I'm really bad at cinematography.
No, Emily just wants to sit down the entire time that we're filming. But I would say if we had a better setup where we could set up cameras and then I would be open to being on camera more. But for right now, the way that our kitchen is, one person has to be constantly holding the camera and Emily's not up to that. So who knows? Hopefully in the future, maybe I should just open a video one day, see if anybody notices. That'd be funny.
That'd be funny. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. We have found that with keto or low carb baking, it is good to let something sit. So we're gonna let that do that for a couple minutes before we start getting together our piping bag, which I bought one that is specifically for churro bag and tip. So we're going to start filling this after we've let it sit so that the xanthan gum and the almond flour and everything can absorb the moisture.
Wait, no, wait. Push it like deeply.
I did.
More.
It
so
is.
More.
It
Push it
can't.
in there so it's almost like it's bending, yeah.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't do that until
I would fill it.
I already put a hole in it.
You used multiple bags. I haven't criticized you or anything. I'm literally just here.
Advice without asking is criticism.
You asked me.
Oh, I did. Okay, fine.
All right,
we're gonna fill this. I already noticed that there's a lot of cinnamon here. Other churro recipes did not have a lot of cinnamon in it, or at all. So, come on, get in there. You don't know if something's gonna turn out midway through the video.
That's why I wear the
test kitchen. It's liability issues. In case it doesn't turn out like the marshmallows. We don't guarantee anything other than there will be a video uploaded. Alrighty. I'm gonna cut the tip. I feel like the plastic is too encroaching.
Don't rip it too much because then it will...
Well, how is it gonna have the divots if
I don't think it will keep the divots anyway, honestly, so...
It has to have the divots. It's a churro. Okay, so 4 to 6 inch churros. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Sarah doesn't trust me.
No, I just said we should measure it. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm gonna pipe the rest of these and we're gonna put them in the oven. Should I pinch the other hands? Okay. Beautiful. Maybe we will sell these in our Etsy shop that doesn't exist. So it's been 20 minutes, but I think they're pretty dark. They don't have the ridges anymore. They kind of look like sausage rolls.
They look like hot dogs.
Oh, they're really dark at the bottom. Well, AI told us to fry them.
Why don't we fry some and don't fry the rest?
Okay, we'll fry half of them. I'm preheating our oil.
What oil are we using?
Avocado oil. You should probably use a neutral oil. You don't want to use olive oil. I'm filled with doubt now because they don't look the same as churros. So I know that you typically just drop the churro directly into the oil, but because this is a different makeup, we didn't think that we should do that, and neither did AI. So, but AI has never made anything. Hurry up. First sausage roll churro going in. Please be something.
You have to flip them around.
I know that.
There you go. All right.
Off you go.
That one turned relatively quickly. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I guess I only need a few minutes. Maybe.
Not even. I'm gonna have a very stern talking to ChatGPT later. We're just gonna pour a couple, maybe like a 1/4 cup in here, like that.
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon. Also, it says that you should probably brush it with some butter, so we're gonna melt some butter in the microwave. These are the ones that we didn't fry.
Let's try a couple. Let's try 2 of each.
Look at that. This can cover all of your mistakes. Now they look like cinnamon sugar hot dogs. We're gonna dress some of these in cinnamon sugar, some that we fried and some that we didn't, and we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try them. Also, we're just gonna be melting some keto-friendly chocolate chips with a little bit of avocado oil. You could use coconut oil. And we're just gonna melt that together to create like a chocolate drizzle sauce. Let's try the one that is just baked first.
It's like a donut.
I'm gonna try half yours. Good.
I like the texture of the inside. I haven't eaten a churro in a long time,
Right.
so I'm kind of struggling to remember like what they taste like.
They're
on the
really
inside.
they're like crunchy on the outside because they're deep fried.
Right. So they're a little bit more hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are softer, more like donut-like, which I
Yeah.
don't mind, really. And they held up. They did lose that, like, ridge that's, like, kind of like a
Right.
signature look of a churro. But I think the flavors are all there. The cinnamon is nice on the outside.
We did use erythritol on the outside. I kind of wish that we would have used something else. It's got that cooling effect. We were just like using what we had on hand. We have all this stuff that's going to expire, so we're just kind of throwing whatever sugar replacement in there. So this is the fried one. Is it worth it to fry them? I don't know. I definitely taste that it's fried on the outside, but it's almost like
Gonna be burnt
right.
soon.
Right.
So almond flour tends to burn easily.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure you do, but baking. Almond flour does not act like normal flour. I feel like it can turn bitter quickly. They're not bitter here, but
Maybe you cook them for only like 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes baking.
I mean, they held up.
They're good for dipping.
Yeah.
They're cinnamony.
To do a bunch of different flavors, I think would be nice here. It's just a good recipe, like a donut. It tastes like a donut.
Right.
It's high protein. It's gonna fill you up.
Right.
That's the benefit of cottage cheese.
And protein powder, and it's 2 net carbs. So.
Right. For me, eating like a donut is like eating like air.
Right.
It doesn't fill me up. It doesn't keep me satisfied. It doesn't have any nutritional value. Whereas this has protein in it.
I would rate this a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
If we could just get the frying right, whether that's just par baking it and then frying it might have been a better result, or making the churros, freezing them, and then deep frying.
Yeah.
So we're going to be leaving this recipe in the description below the video. If you guys want to experiment with it and share the results, we do have a Facebook group, Keto with the Keto Twins. It has like 16,000 of you in there. And we've already tried some really cool recipes from you guys. And those videos, I think one of them is launching soon.
Yeah.
Or it has already. And YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video here, so why don't you click on it and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out. It doesn't taste like a hot dog.
I'm glad it does it.